20 performers and actors who died live on stage. For some performers, their final act became their farewell to life, unfolding in real time before stunned audiences. These unexpected endings turned ordinary performances into unforgettable events, forever blurring the line between art and reality. Here are 30 performers and actors whose lives ended in the spotlight, leaving behind stories both haunting and extraordinary. Irma Boulay. Irma Boulay's tragic demise on April 4, 2016, sent shockwaves through the music world, highlighting the dangers of live performances in the most unexpected way. The beloved Indonesian dangdut singer, renowned for her daring act of performing with snakes, met a horrific fate when a king cobra, which she believed was safe, bit her during a live show in Karawang, West Java. Eyewitnesses reported that the incident occurred after she accidentally stepped on the snake's tail. Initially, Irma insisted on continuing her performance, believing she had escaped serious harm. However, about 45 minutes later, she began to experience severe symptoms, including vomiting and seizures. Despite attempts to administer antivenom, it was too late. She was pronounced dead upon arrival at the hospital. Irma's death not only shocked her fans, but also raised questions about safety standards in entertainment, emphasizing the need for caution when handling dangerous animals in performances. Christina Grimmie. Christina Grimmie's promising career ended in a shocking tragedy that stunned fans worldwide. On June 10, 2016, after an electrifying concert in Orlando, the 22-year-old singer, celebrated for her success on The Voice, was signing autographs when a gunman approached and opened fire. Her brother, Marcus, acted heroically, tackling the assailant, but it was too late. The attacker fatally wounded Christina before taking his own life. Armed with 2 handguns, extra magazines, and a hunting knife, the gunman had meticulously planned the assault. Christina's death left an indelible mark on the music world, sparking grief and calls for increased safety at public events. Goodbye to Gravity, Vlad Cepes, Mihai Alexandru, Bogdan Inache, Alex Pascu. On October 30th, 2015, the Romanian metal band Goodbye to Gravity experienced an unimaginable tragedy during their album release concert at Collective nightclub in Bucharest. What was meant to be a night of celebration turned into a horrific disaster when a pyrotechnics display ignited the club's soundproofing foam, leading to a rapid and deadly fire. In the chaos that ensued, 64 people lost their lives, including 2 of the band's guitarists, Vlad Tilea and Mihai Alexandru, while drummer Bogdan Inache succumbed to his injuries days later. The blaze spread so quickly that many concertgoers, overwhelmed by smoke and panic, were unable to escape. The incident not only shocked the nation, but also ignited protests against the corruption and lax safety regulations that contributed to the tragedy. As the country mourned, it was a stark reminder of the thin line between celebration and catastrophe, where a night meant for music and joy turned into a haunting memory forever etched in the hearts of many. This devastating event serves as a poignant reflection on the importance of safety in entertainment venues, sparking widespread calls for reform to prevent such a tragedy from occurring again. Dawn Brancheau. On February 24, 2010, the tragic death of Dawn Brancheau, a dedicated trainer at SeaWorld Orlando, sent shockwaves through the world. During a routine session with Telecom, a killer whale, the situation escalated when the whale unexpectedly seized her and dragged her underwater. Despite swift rescue efforts, Brancheau could not be saved. This incident highlighted the risks associated with interacting with powerful marine mammals, prompting widespread outrage and scrutiny of SeaWorld's practices. Telecom had previously been involved in other serious incidents, which intensified the public's concerns about the safety of trainers and the treatment of orcas in captivity. The tragedy sparked a broader discussion about animal rights and the future of marine parks, influencing the ongoing debate over how such animals are cared for and the implications of their captivity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on your favorite Hollywood stars. Mitsuharu Misawa. During a live wrestling event in Hiroshima on June 13, 2009, renowned Japanese professional wrestler Mitsuharu Misawa died unexpectedly. Known for his intense, acrobatic style and technical mastery, Misawa was a legend in Japanese wrestling. While participating in a tag team match, he was hoisted for a suplex. Suddenly, the mood shifted. Misawa fell unconscious in the ring. The maneuver caused a critical spinal injury, instantly revealing the situation's seriousness. The live telecast's tone became grave as officials, medical personnel, and fellow wrestlers rushed to his side, administering CPR ringside. Both in-person and television viewers watched anxiously as paramedics provided emergency treatment. Despite immediate medical care, Misawa was rushed to a nearby hospital, where he was sadly pronounced deceased. Brandon Lee. On March 31, 1993, Brandon Lee, mirroring his father's fate, died in a tragic accident on the set of The Crow. A scene depicting Lee's character being shot went wrong when a prop gun, intended to fire blanks, discharged a live bullet fragment. Improper preparation of the firearm was the cause. A previously fired bullet, lacking gunpowder, remained lodged in the barrel. The blank round propelled this fragment, striking Lee in the abdomen. He immediately fell and was swiftly transported to a hospital where surgeons performed extensive emergency surgery. Despite these efforts, he passed away hours later. His death was officially attributed to a gunshot wound. Carl Wenda. The renowned high-wire artist Carl Wenda perished on March 22, 1978. At 73, he was attempting a tightrope walk between the Condado Plaza hotel towers in San Juan, Puerto Rico, a feat showcasing the risk and excitement that characterized his career. Celebrated for his unmatched balance, skill, and fearless spirit, Wenda had captivated audiences for years with breathtaking displays. That day, strong winds battered the wire as he progressed. He lost his footing and fell fatally. Though not aired live, the tragic accident was recorded on film, circulating later and underscoring the gravity of his death. Wenda's passing was a devastating loss for the circus world, symbolizing the extraordinary courage and commitment he showed to his art, and highlighting the inherent dangers of his profession. KK. Krishna Kumar Kunath. The sudden death of KK, Krishna Kumar Kunath, on May 31, 2022, shocked India and the global music community. At 54, the immensely popular playback singer, born in Delhi on August 23, 1968, was at the height of his career. His instantly recognizable voice, capable of conveying a vast range of emotion, graced countless Bollywood and regional film soundtracks in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Bengali. Beloved hits such as Tadap Tadap, Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, Sonam Ki Suhagrat, Hate Story, and Kachenga, KK, are just a few examples of his enduring legacy. The tragedy unfolded during a live performance in Kolkata. He collapsed on stage and, despite immediate medical attention, was pronounced dead on arrival at the hospital, succumbing to a cardiac arrest. KK's passing left an irreplaceable void in Indian music, silencing a voice that had touched millions. Because YouTube will prioritize interactive videos, please comment OK if you find this video interesting. Thank you. Juan Johnny Walker Jumalan. On November 5, 2023, the world was stunned when Juan Johnny Walker Jumalan, a beloved Filipino radio broadcaster, was brutally murdered during a live broadcast. Known for his cheerful personality on 94.7 Gold Mega Coloma FM, Jumalan's show aimed to uplift listeners with humor and good vibes, making the attack all the more shocking. Early that morning, 2 assailants arrived at his home in Coloma, Misamis Oriental, claiming to report lost items. One of them threatened a staff member at gunpoint while the other entered the broadcast booth and shot Jumalan twice, stealing a necklace before fleeing on a motorcycle with an accomplice. The entire incident unfolded live on Facebook, leaving his audience and the wider community in disbelief. Jumalan's death marked him as the fourth journalist killed under the current administration, prompting calls for justice and greater protection for media professionals in the Philippines. Juan Carlos Formel. On May 26, 2023, tragedy struck during a performance by acclaimed Cuban musician Juan Carlos Formel at the Lehman Center for the Performing Arts in New York City. The 59-year-old bassist and composer, known for his work with the iconic band Los Van Van, suffered a heart attack on stage. Video footage captured the shocking moment as Formel suddenly walked off the stage and collapsed behind the curtains, leaving both the audience and his band in disbelief. Despite the immediate efforts to assist him, Formel was pronounced dead shortly after the incident. His untimely passing has deeply saddened the music community, with Los Van Van expressing their devastation over the loss of a unique talent and beloved family member. Formel's legacy includes a Grammy nomination for his album, Songs from a Little Blue House, and a reputation for vibrant performances that captured the spirit of Cuban music. Valencia Prime. Valencia Prime, a vibrant 25-year-old transgender performer known for her captivating presence as Philadelphia's plus-size dancing diva, tragically collapsed on stage during a performance on September 12, 2022, at Taboo Lounge and Sports Bar. She was hosting her live showcase, Prime Time, when she suddenly became unresponsive, leaving the audience in shock. Despite immediate medical assistance, Prime was pronounced dead at Jefferson Hospital shortly after the incident. An autopsy by the Philadelphia Medical Examiner's Office later revealed that her death was caused by atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, classifying it as a natural cause pulse of sorrow through the local LGBTQ+ community and beyond, with tributes flooding in from friends and fellow artists who cherished her as a bright light in the performance world. Taboo Lounge shared their grief, stating, "Today we mourn the loss of a very bright and rising star. We say goodbye to Valencia Prime, but we will not forget the light you brought to the stage." If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us bring you more great content. Tiny Tim, Herbert Corey. Tiny Tim, known for his enchanting falsetto and distinctive ukulele performances, captured the hearts of many with his iconic hit Tiptoe Through the Tulips in the 1960s. However, his life came to a sudden and shocking end on November 30th, 1996, while he was performing at a gala benefit in Minneapolis. In a heartbreaking turn of events, Tiny Tim suffered a heart attack on stage, leaving the audience stunned. He was quickly rushed to the hospital, but sadly, he was pronounced dead shortly after arrival at the age of 64. His unexpected death not only marked the end of an era for his unique musical style, but also highlighted the fragility of life in the spotlight. Tiny Tim's legacy as an eccentric performer lives on, reminding us of the joy and unpredictability that art can bring. Sib Hashian. Sib Hashian, the legendary drummer of the rock band Boston, met a tragic fate on March 22, 2017, while electrifying fans aboard a cruise ship. At 67 years old, Hashian, born on August 17, 1949, was a driving force behind Boston's signature sound, contributing powerful rhythms to classic albums like their self-titled debut and Don't Look Back. On that fateful day, during a performance on the Legends of Rock cruise, he suddenly collapsed on stage, leaving the audience in shock. Despite the immediate medical response, Hashian was pronounced dead shortly thereafter. Reports revealed that he had been battling kidney cancer in the months leading up to his death, adding a layer of heartbreak for fans and the rock community alike. The incident not only underscored the fragility of life, but also served as a reminder of the deep connection musicians have with their audiences, even in their final moments. Dick Shawn. Dick Shawn's sudden death on April 17, 1987, stunned audiences and the entertainment world alike. While performing a comedy routine at the University of California, San Diego, the 63-year-old comedian unexpectedly collapsed on stage. Initially, the crowd thought it was part of his act, but it soon became apparent that this was no joke. He suffered a heart attack and was rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead shortly thereafter. Known for his memorable roles in films like It's a Mad, 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 Mad World and The Producers, Shawn's passing during a live performance left fans in shock and mourning. Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin, the renowned crocodile hunter, died on September 4, 2006, while filming the documentary Ocean's Deadliest near the Great Barrier Reef. During a close underwater encounter with an 8-foot stingray, the animal's defensive tail strike fatally pierced Irwin's chest with its barb, puncturing his heart. Despite immediate rescue attempts and CPR by his crew, he perished. The event, captured on camera, remained unreleased to honor Irwin's family. Irwin's unexpected death at 44 deeply affected his many fans globally, recognizing his charismatic personality and dedication to wildlife. Pedro Henrique. On March 12, 2023, Pedro Henrique, a renowned Brazilian guitarist celebrated for his captivating stage presence and remarkable talent, tragically died during a live performance at a music festival in São Paulo. At just 39 years old, he was performing an energetic set when he unexpectedly collapsed, leaving the audience in shock. Known for his contributions to several prominent bands and his successful solo career, Henrique earned a reputation as one of Brazil's top guitarists, enchanting fans with his passionate and soulful playing. Despite the swift response from emergency personnel who rushed him to a nearby hospital, he was pronounced dead upon arrival. The cause of death was later confirmed to be a heart attack, which devastated fans, friends, and fellow musicians who admired his dynamic performances and deep love for music. Type 1, if you're hanging out with us till the very end, we love having you here. As we celebrate the remarkable legacies of these gifted performers, let's remember the joy and inspiration they shared with all of us. Their stories serve as a powerful reminder to appreciate every moment and support the arts that bring color to our lives. If you enjoyed this heartfelt look at those who faced the ultimate sacrifice on stage, please liking and subscribing for more uplifting content. Thank you for being part of our journey.